There was a thief devouring this campus, and I had to stop him. Good.
Bad. You didn't have to. I could have.
I tried to catch him by making myself the next victim. Good. I spread word around the dorm that I'd be gone for the weekend, hoping the thief would find out. Good.
Bad. Duplicity is a sin.
When he robbed me, I didn't catch him. But while he was running away and I knew that it had to be a CA, I narrowed down the suspects by getting alibis from as many CAs as possible. Information they wouldn't have given out easily if they knew that I was a detective. That's why I had to keep it a secret from everyone. Good.
Bad. More lying. And let's add on another bad for making me think you were all helpless and innocent.
I couldn't have you getting all suspicious, and I knew that you could get information that I couldn't, like those signatures. So change it. Good 5, bad 0.
Good 1, bad 10. Verdict guilty.
Clint, you have a reputation for not listening to people.
What?
For picking someone you think is guilty and then ignoring what they say. My intentions were good. Doesn't that matter for anything?
David hasn't answered my calls.
Let's go to his room.
Across the what? The lake? So he's in the city.
Clint, I think it means the chapel.
So David was right.
So David was right.
That's what I just said.
You couldn't even do it yourself. You needed my 6th victim.
Hey, Vanessa is my name, scum, and I'm a detective too, scum, and scums never win.
Scum? This whole school is scum!
Who are you to judge? Thief?
I'm the savior, standing up against the evil electronics.
The what?
When I came to this school, nobody seemed to want to talk to me. First, if you can believe it, I blamed myself. But slowly I realized that people didn't want to talk to me because they only communicated through social media. Computers, cell phones, Palm Pilots. The curse upon real conversation.
I'm embarrassed for you that your motive is that lame.
What would you know about it? Revered by the school, people putting your face on posters.
Enough! The jig is up, Barry. The tune is riddled. Fade to black.
I'm confused.
We caught you. Now tell us where David is.
I have David captive. Now, at 4 p.m., I'm going to go to the area coordinator and present to her an infallible case claiming that you, Clint, are the thief. Now, if you'd like, you can take the next 6 hours, build up your own case to counter mine. However, remember this. David could be suffering. Bound, hardly able to breathe, no food or water. Can he make it till 4? I left a note in your room with one clue for where to find him. Godspeed.
I'm gonna kill him.
If you lay a hand on him, you might as well dye your hair a lighter brown, steal my iPod, and kidnap someone's best friend, because once you cross that line, there's no going back.
What do we do now?
We have to split up.
No, I can't do this alone.
Listen, you're a good detective.
I'll go get David.
A few people lost their computers.
No,
it's
it's not about
much
that. It's about
deeper
this
than that.
man's
It's about the
life
sheer
and
toll
invading my
of human
personal
suffering.
space.
Jesus, just say your thing. And remember, I took 4 years of mock trial in high school, so no tricks.
As we all know, Clint Curious hasn't solved a big case in over a year.
Why would I know that?
So, what better way to save his reputation than by creating a big case on campus and then solving it? How does he break into people's rooms? Just ask Michael Carter.
David, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Written reports from all the CAs saying that Barry is one of the most antisocial, bitter, strange people they've ever met. He's a thief out for revenge, a gutter rat who resorts to hatred in hard times, and is hatred what this world needs?
Why are you guys dressed up? Being a friendless loser isn't a crime. The report that Michael wrote on Clint's break-in is hard evidence. I declare Clint Curious to be... What the hell do you guys mean barging in like this?
Clint Curious is the name, detecting is the game.
Well, Clint, thank you for dropping in. Makes it easier for me to tell you of your imminent expulsion.
Barry is the thief.
Sorry. I've already been convinced it's you, and it's almost 5.
Mrs. Area Coordinator, there's one more thing I'd like you to do. Have Barry write the words, "It is happening the day after tomorrow."
That's a pretty bizarre request.
The thief left this in Clint's room. It's simply a handwriting test.
All right. Go ahead. This isn't your handwriting.
Then whose is it?
Let's just go to his room and look at some stuff he's written.
That sounds like a whole big thing.
No, there's ways to tell, even if someone's faking their handwriting.
And why would I have that very specific form of knowledge?
Let's look it up online.
Or we could go to the library and find a much more reliable book on the matter.
Good idea. Let's just go to the library's online database and see if they have any books on
That
it.
is completely unnecessary! It's much more rewarding to look for the book like a human being.
You know what? I agree with Barry. Books are the way to go. What are your favorite books? Actually, I'll just look up which ones you've liked on Facebook.
How dare you imply that I have a Facebook? And just ask me in person, we're right here!
So this is your handwriting.
And there it is, the full skinny. What was it that allowed me to bring down one of this city's most dangerous criminals? Ingenuity? Prowess? Sheer inhuman willpower? Yes. But most importantly of all, it was friendship.
So I was right.
Yes.
David, something happened.
David was vital to the case, no?
Absolutely. Couldn't have done it without him.
I was planning on having you expelled for breaking into Michael's room and terrorizing him, but according to Michael's report, the only one he saw was David. So David will be expelled, unless you want to admit to me that it was you.
I'll be expelled? It was me.